Hi, my name is Bleish. I'm with the Liberty Restoration Project, and it's of my humble and honest opinion that we need to ban Wheels Off Liberty. I mean, look what they do to a girl after one night.
Hi, this is Taryn Lupo, and welcome to a special on-site edition of Liberty Forum in New Hampshire. This is the scene of this afternoon's marijuana protest, or 420 celebration, in Nashua, New Hampshire. About 80 to 100 protesters showed up from the forum, left the forum, and went out and smoked. And here's a couple scenes from that.
And with a firearm. Controlled substance with a firearm.
Really?
Controlled substance with a 3-foot bong with a firearm. For 49 days in contempt. This is Taryn Lupo's jewelry. See that?
This is Taryn Lupo's video.
Also from Taryn. Taryn?
Oh, let me see.
We love you, Taryn. Sure.
Taryn's a badass.
All right, you help me out?
Catch it.
Where will this video be? Really report that now. I don't mind as long as my parents don't see it. I got a picture with you. I would love it if my parents saw this.
I hope my parents see this. I'll tell them to go to the video.
Yeah, my parents do.
Do they? Good, good.
Well, no, they probably wouldn't like it. They probably wouldn't understand. They probably think it's bad or something.
Yeah?
But
It is what it is, right?
20 years without doing any of it, so.
Right.
And I realize it's a wonderful thing. It really is.
Yeah.
So everything's going pretty peacefully and quiet. And what happens next is that some locals wander over, and they're not really activists, start smoking. And 2 undercover cops who had been there the entire time jump out and arrest them. Now, I don't have footage of this, but the guy's a black guy. And it just seemed a little odd that there's 80 white guys smoking bongs in the middle, and they arrest the one black guy, which stirs up a shitstorm of activism. About 20 cameras pop out, and they're pointing it at these cops. And then what happens is this next clip.
Guys, please move back. Okay. Guys, up on the sidewalk.
How many seats do you have in those cars? I hear the threat to the
Hey, yo, free guy! Don't grab that girl like that!
Nazi scum! Get that dog away from here!
Hey, don't grab her like that!
Get the dog out of here!
Yo, come on!
You power hog!
Free my son, Louis! Free Louis! I don't have no gun!
He's legally... Hey, leave him alone!
Now, I was not at the protest, so by the time I arrived, Catherine had already been arrested, and the original local guy, I'm not sure his name, and an activist from Keene as well. So I get there on the scene, and these protesters have been outside for hours. The crowd was actually so big, they were protesting inside, but after a couple hours, the cops never let anyone out, and the crowd had dwindled down, and they were now moving into a mode where they were doing shifts to cover it, to make sure someone was always there. And I'll pick that up here.
Yeah, most of the people already left. There was quite a few people here.
Late to the party. How we doing?
Hey, Jared, nice to see you again.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry about all this.
We're taking it on shifts anyway.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Rotating.
I assume they're not answering any questions?
No, they are.
They said David would be out in a minute or two, 10 minutes ago.
David?
I think they said Catherine would be out 20 minutes about 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
She's refusing to give her fingerprints, apparently.
Oh, imagine that.
So she doesn't, they're going to take her down to the county lockup, right?
Take her out back and beat
She's a rebel.
Anyone know what she's arrested for?
Disorderly conduct.
Walking in the street, having too much information. Disobeying authority.
But other than that, this was a smashing success?
Yes. Hey, it makes it even more of a success. Picture of a full cycle of activism.
There you
There
go.
were at least 100 people out in the park today. When the cops showed up, it was one undercover car that showed up, grabbed the first guy that they saw. Sam said on video, like, there's 120 white guys here. Why are you going after them?
Hey, you're talking to everybody in the lobby right now. How are you?
Yeah, no, did you bring my cell phone here?
Yes.
We be able to help? Do you want to get in touch with him?
I got his number.
The reason I'm not being let out. What? Yeah, I feel like I'm being coerced into this situation.
Ask her if she confirmed that she did want.
You guys are coercing me to.
You didn't have to sign.
I understand. I'm signing that I'll take my bailiff, but I'm going to write that on everything I sign. I didn't do it earlier, but that's what I've been advised by legal counsel to do when I'm illegally detained. When I'm illegally detained.
Again, this is a courtroom.
Can I finish my phone call?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Lance Weber is that attorney. If you get in touch with him, here's what I've been told so far. The reason I'm not being let out is because I won't give them my fingerprints. They have told me there is no law that requires me to give my fingerprints. They're going to run it through the FBI database, and I'm not comfortable with that. I told them that's what my profession is. You know, it's personal privacy, and I'm not comfortable with my prints being put in a database if there's no law saying it needs to be. And they said that's their departmental policy, so they want to transfer me somewhere else. They want to transfer me somewhere else where I might be able to get out if someone can bring my ID without giving prints. And they did tell me they were going to put me in a straitjacket and drag me around to get me to give the prints.
Wow.
So I don't know what's going to happen at the next place, but if there's no law requiring me to do it, I've said that, you know, I'm willing to let them see how far they're going to violate someone's freedoms in the name of getting prints when there is no law saying it has to be done. My actual red.
It's in my hand right now.
Really sure.
I have it. You look beautiful in the picture, too.
You have my ID?
Yeah, I have it with me.
You guys did good.
I'm sorry?
Did they mace you or did they stop before they?
No, he threatened twice.
He had
Once
it in his
inside
hand.
here.
Yeah. Everyone was wondering that.
So David, you were in there. You were in there over 3 hours. Can you give the rundown in about 3 minutes of what happened?
Under the impression I was only required to give, I still think I'm only required, but I decided I didn't want to get fired because I got to be at work tomorrow. I didn't initially gave them only my name and address, and gave it honestly. They insisted on Social Security, birth certificate, or not birth certificate, Social Security and birth date. I think that was why I was in there so long. Wouldn't give it to him for a while, and then I finally, I really don't want fired tomorrow because I got to be at work.
So what? Did they just sit on the other side of the room and stare at you and wait for you to?
No, it was in the cell. They came back a couple times.
So at this point, me and Mike Tyner, Big Mike, decide to go around back in case they drag Catherine out in the straitjacket and move her to a different location. And we're not allowed to cross this line, and this cop's just sitting there watching us, and Mike starts rolling cigarettes, which of course gets their attention. So you can see this encounter now.
What's up, man?
Howdy. Nope, they're coming over.
How's it going, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Could you call Port Fund 11?
Did you just pull something out of your pocket? Did you just pull something out of your pocket? Oh, is it tobacco now? Anybody got a light? I don't know. Sorry. Alright. Everything alright? Yeah, good. Totally good. What are you doing? Have a good night? Oh, good. Good deal. Alright, guys. Have a good night, guys.
Alright, Dick. Here we go. And 4 cops just came out and harassed Mike about smoking a cigarette. Mike, how do you feel about smoking a cigarette?
I was really worried.
Look at that. I'm surprised they didn't take it from you and do a chemical analysis. Dun 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 dun! The criminal! Someone wants to talk to you.
Who?
Tracy Ward.
Oh, hi, baby girl. Oh, you really like that. It's bullshit.
Jared, looking for David, though.
No,
I've got David.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Hey, did everyone notice that the only person they arrested for smoking pot was a young black kid?
Yeah. They went straight for it.
Funny, I smell it out here.
Nope, they showed me the law though, and I gave them my prints because it is New Hampshire state law, unfortunately. But I said as long as I know what I'm complying with, I think that's reasonable. And they took my palms, the sides of my hands, the sides of my fingers, they went nuts. And they ran it through the FBI database.
Yep. Are we educating him the whole time?
Yep. Yep.